Well, one of our favorite chefs, one of my favorite people, Scott Jones, is here, and fall is right around the corner, and that means, of course, it's apple season. So, what are we making today? Looks like some apple
Lisa.
pie?
Yeah,
apple
well,
crumble?
actually, it's, you can do either. I chose to do it in a crumble form today, crisp and a crumble.
I love it.
So,
here, let's move this.
Yeah. I don't know,
let's move the coffee so we can see this gorgeous thing.
So, what I did is I just got a year-round apple, Granny Smith, because I love the tartness, and it really works perfectly with this.
It's really the best apple to use for any kind of apple baking,
Any kind of baking,
it
is, absolutely. So I've started with 6 Granny Smith apples that I've just cubed. Okay, I'm gonna put in a cup of sugar, and that's a teaspoon of cinnamon as well. I'm gonna grate some.
Apple?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
I'm gonna grate some fresh. Oh, well, getting away from
nutmeg?
Fresh grated nutmeg, which I prefer over the. If you can do the fresh, do it.
Where do you buy fresh nutmeg? Just in the.
Just in the spice aisle. Yeah, it comes in these little nuggets, and it's just perfect. You don't use a lot. Nutmeg's overpowering. We've got a 1/4 cup of flour. Okay. Got about 3 tablespoons of butter that we're going to put in there.
Okay.
And that's it. Maybe a little pinch of salt. Anytime you bake, you want to put something
It seems like so far it's exactly what you would put in the filling of
apple pie.
Apple pie.
Yeah, exactly.
And
now,
so I had lemon to mine.
You did?
Do you have lemon juice?
Well, you know what I did? Just to keep the apples from going brown, I put a little lemon juice on them. So we're on the same page.
Okay,
All
always.
right, always. So we want to mix that, and what that's going to do, they're going to, it's going to macerate, and they're going to release their juices, and we'll let that do that while we make the crumble.
Okay.
Okay. Crumble, I love making these things because they're so simple and so fun to do. So we've got 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar and white sugar. Okay. We have a 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose. This is going to make more crumble than you'll need, but you can put other dessert, just keep it in the fridge.
Use it for something.
Got some toasted pecans that I love. Got some
Actually,
oats.
what else could you use the crumble on? You could put it like on top of cereal if you want to be really naughty.
Yeah, just put it on a sheet pan and bake it, and then, put it on anything.
Yeah.
Just eat it as a snack.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Now, the twist here is we're putting some rosemary into this crumble. And
really?
It's really amazing. It really brings that floral-y kind of note. You'll taste it in a second.
I always really appreciate when you mix like a fresh herb and a fruit, or it just seems like
it shouldn't work, but it
just
works.
Right,
And so what we're going to do is we're just going to pulse it.
Okay.
So, oh, wait, I forgot one thing. The most important thing.
More butter.
Butter! Oh my God, you can't make a crumble without butter. We have 2 tablespoons, 2 sticks of butter, but again, it is a dessert. So.
And it's better if it's cold butter.
Ice cold butter.
Right?
The colder the better. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna put just a little bit of water in here, because that'll help it get to that point where you can just squeeze it and
Oh yeah, that makes all the difference.
Yeah, see how it comes together?
Do you recommend just adding the water a little bit at a time, just to make sure you get the right consistency?
I mean, I've done it so many times, I just add the same, third of the cup. Okay, so look how the crumble is beautifully crumbly.
That's nice.
And so, anyway, all we do is we pour it in the dish. And like I said, you can do a deep dish pie, you can do just a crisp. This morning I didn't have time to make a pie crust, so we're just gonna do it that way. And then just kind of squeeze and crumble. There you go. And just do it like that.
This is a really easy dessert to make, and I feel like it makes your house smell like fall,
my God,
too.
the smell of apples and cinnamon. Yeah.
My mom used to sell houses, and she would always tell people, like, put a little something in the oven.
Now people are, like, I've got my house on the market, and my realtor comes in with...
You do?
She doesn't want me cooking before.
Why not?
The house. I don't know. It's like it used to be that, you'd want warm baked cookies and
You've got a great place, too.
Thank you. Anyway, so this is really delicious. Perfect thing for the apple season. You can make it ahead, and you bake it at 350 for an hour. And it is delicious. Isn't that good? Yeah.
I want to eat it for breakfast with my coffee.
Yeah,
I'm
really
a real
could.
dessert for breakfast girl
really?
with a coffee, yeah.
I like it.
Did you hear that Oreo came out with a new flavor for fall?
What?
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, everyone's doing pumpkin spice,
I know.
aren't they?
Pumpkin spice Oreos too.
Yeah,
You got to taste this,
the funny
girl.
thing is pumpkin has
It's
no
very
flavor. It's the cinnamon and the nutmeg you're tasting.
Oh, so good, Scott. Okay,
Thank
when the
you.
broadcast returns, we're going to learn a new mixology recipe that's going to spice up your evening. Maybe a little dessert cocktail with your dessert. Maybe.
Awesome.
Why not?
Really good.
Cocktail
Back
anytime.
in a moment.
That's delicious.